Foremost would like to give our praises, glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Racha, Akwadash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of the Open Store. And salutations to all the brothers and iris in the Bible teaching this word down sincerity. Yeah? Huh? Huh, brother? See, we're Hebrews Israelites out here to prophesy the downfall of this society, you know, and to proclaim the year of our Lord, which is Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ, and to let the elect know that the time is nigh at hand where the Lord is going to deliver our people from this oppressive society that we are in. See, because all this society have to offer is just pure oppression, death, sin, suffering, heartache and pain. That's what this society have to offer. Yeah? Where righteousness are, where righteousness, our righteous dealings are necessary. This empire, this society isn't for righteousness any at all. So therefore, the Lord have heard the cry. The Lord have heard the cry of his elect, and give us back the spirit, which is the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures, yeah? And the Lord has given us this information here to come out and prophesy to you people of this downfall and the uprising of the nation of Israel. Give me before the victory report. Zephaniah 2. See? See that? See them off it now? See that? See? Jake now have no style, no honor, no respect. See? Just go and come in, going on the parking lot, and somebody was moving out of the spot, and this nigga knows say, yo, sister me go in it, and by the time the person will drive out, he make you slid in. So I'm saying, okay, just park behind the deck. See, because everybody are trying to be disrespectful and bad. See, no respect. And see, what the scriptures does, what the scriptures do for us is teach us to be an honorable man in society. As a matter of fact, give me that. There's a Proverbs 1, verse 1. See, the scriptures teach you how to conduct yourself in an orderly fashion. See, nowhere in the scriptures teach us to basically be a nigger, yeah? Esau teach you how to be a nigger because that's how him see you as. That's what he see you as, just another nigger. But the scriptures teach us to be a royal people. Because from Proverbs 1 verse 1, our question.
Proverbs chapter 1 verse 1. The Proverbs of Solomon, the son of David, king of Israel, to know wisdom and instruction, to perceive the words of understanding, to receive the instruction.
To know wisdom and to perceive the words of understanding. The people, they're looking at lack understanding. See? What we're dealing with here, we're dealing with the understanding out of the Lord. Basically, how we understand how to deal with life. Because the words of this book is life. You see my look for me? See? The words of this book is life. This teach you how to conduct yourself in your going in and your going out. To be smart, how not to get caught in your enemy society. How to make peace with the Most High. How to gain riches. Yeah? How to live comfortably. What not to do. What to do to be put to death. What not to do to be put not to death. Yeah? This is what the scripture teach you. Go ahead.
To receive the instruction of the wisdom, justice, and judgment and equity.
To receive wisdom, justice, judgment, and equity. See? And you have to have them in balance, in a balanced scale. Go ahead.
To give subtlety to the simple.
Right, to be subtle. To be like a serpent righteously. Subtlety. Go ahead.
To the young man, knowledge and discretion.
And to the young man, knowledge and discretion. All people don't have no discretion. You know, like me going to the restaurant, go look and go get something to eat. And when we go to the restaurant, they have this young girl, she cannot pass 16-year-old. With fear shots wasn't a short shot. where, yeah, as I say, it's like a jeans panty where the whole our ass, not the cheeks, like the lower part of the cheeks, the whole our ass literally out the door. And when we go in and I say something about it, everybody start laugh. Yeah, and people that come to me and say no long, people in there are saying no look good and I whisper around, but never they say, but me not give a damn, me say she come out here for advertising, and she was there. I said she come for advertising and show it. So if we talk about it, nothing wrong because she come deliberately for show it.
That's right.
See? And the people that me there say, oh, you don't look good, that look good, where. You don't look good. Why? Because she don't have any knowledge. She don't have any wisdom. She's not subtile. And she has no shape. The only subtlety she has is to lower a simpleton in her space, maybe, to be put into prison because I'm certain she's underage. See? So I'm a man that is over the threshold age of this empire, basically. See her because her butt cheeks hanging out. Okay, this has to be a kill. Brain see? Little man get hard. Little man get hard. Little man what? Little man take, boom, prison. See? And see, you have to be smart in this wicked society. You have to be smart. You have to be swipple, as they call it out here. You know, slippery. How to get around in the society. And the scriptures is the guide that teaches us how to get around in this society. Yeah? Yeah, scripture? Yeah, bring it to our question.
2 Timothy 3 verse 16. All scripture is given by inspiration of Yahweh and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness, that the man of Yahweh may be perfect, thoroughly furnished unto all good works.
You know, it's funny, a man meditate that scripture, saying, oh, you'll be thoroughly furnished unto all good works. Right. This is, you see, the same thing I mentioned. This is what the word is there for, to make you become perfect in the Lord. Now we know you can't be perfect in the flesh, but at the same time you can be perfect in the spirit, meaning your mind is totally in agreement with the word. So therefore, you're going to try to keep the word as best as possible, because you can't do it to the greatest perfection. Because within the flesh is the law of sin, and within the mind you can serve the law of the Most High perfectly. Sin, the law that's written in the DNA of the flesh to always want to go off. That's how the Lord programmed the flesh. That's the reason why the Lord promised us a heavenly body.
So we can say this, our perfectness comes through the perfectness of Yahweh. Right? Just like Yahweh walked in the flesh and was without sin, we having faith in that righteousness, become righteousness.
Right, exactly.
Right? So Yahweh's righteousness become ours. Just like his glory will become our glory.
Yeah.
Right? So we don't post off on deeds, so we do. We can't keep the law, but we have faith in Yahweh that he will deliver us so that we will be able to keep the law in the kingdom. And that faith itself purifies us. See?
It is a scripture we more than look for. Seeing this thing freeze upon it. See? As the access spiritually, because we're not trying to obtain it carnally, because we know, in fact, that to try to obtain this carnally, it won't work. See, Esau tried to do it the scientific way how to receive a heavenly body, seen by merging men with machinery. That won't work any at all. But through Yahweh it will work. Yeah?
Galatians chapter 3 verse 18. For if the inheritance be of the law, it is no more of promise, but Yahweh gave it to Abraham by promise. Wherefore then served the law, it was added because of the transgression till the seed should come.
Exactly, because the promise was given from before. So and the law was always around, we know that. Saying the law was orally passed down. Yeah? Adam did have the law. Methuselah did have the law. Enoch did have the law. Why do you think him lived perfect before the sight of the Most High? Enoch lived before the Most High perfectly because he had faith first to the point where he was able enough to keep the law perfectly. That's the reason why Enoch was perfect before the Heavenly Father. Yeah? That's the reason why he's perfect. Enoch. See? But the more we die spiritually is the easier sin take hold of the flesh. That's the reason why the Lord that made a covenant with our people using the law. Yeah, go ahead.
To whom the promise was made, and it was ordained by angels in the hand of the mediator.
Exactly.
No, a mediator is not a mediator of one, but Yahweh is one. Is the law then against the promises of Yahweh? God forbid. For if there had been a law given which would have given life, verily righteousness should have been by the law.
Yeah, because all the laws, and don't get technical, the laws that are written in the book, they are actually life. But you of yourself can't keep that law. And it doesn't matter how you keep, the majority is somewhere, somehow, you're going to fumble. So there is not a law that can give life. But Yahweh Shai, through faith, is going to give you that life. And the ability to keep those laws.
And that's all the thing them, well, the Torah only men do understand you. See, men like Grab the News, come up in 15 minutes of fame right now. See my brothers doing videos on this reprobate said that the Most High never sent our son in the Old Testament.
Really?
Denying Yahweh Shai. Right? These Torah only men don't understand that the Levitical priesthood was not perfect though. Right? The Levitical priesthood did not cleanse us from sin, yo. Right? It was a figure, right? For the time then present, for what is supposed to come after you, which was Yahweh Shai, right? Because Yahweh Shai lived under a different priesthood, yo, under the order of Melchizedek, right? So the scripture when brother going and said that there is no law that could have given life, yo, right? Because we were already sold under sin, yo, right? But through Yahweh Shai, through the law of righteousness, through the law of faith, right? That's when we receive life, yo.
In key word, you mentioned the law of faith, because we're supposed to have faith. It is written, for the just shall live by faith.
Hey, we can just interject.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Romans chapter 3 and verse 19. It said, no, we know that what thing soever the law said, it said to them who are under the law, that every mouth may be stopped, and that all the world may become guilty before Yahweh.
Exactly.
Therefore, by the deeds of the law shall no flesh be justified in the sight.
By the deeds of the law, no flesh, guys, you're going to offend in one at some point in time.
For by the law is the knowledge of sin, but now the righteousness of Yahweh without the law is manifested, being witnessed by the law and the prophets.
Yeah, because Yahweh Shai, first thing first, when Yahweh Shai came, Yahweh Shai work all them great miracles, him tell them, go and sin no more. Right. See, and him teach him of him father. I show them, say, oh, you have to have faith. God. Faith, because grace, basically, at the time of grace is for you to have faith, you know. And then the righteous reversing of the law comes into play. Because that's how you show that you have faith. Yeah? It's not the work, then you have faith. No, it's faith first, then the works. Yeah? Go ahead.
Verse 22, even the righteousness of Yahweh, which is by faith of Yahweh Shai Mashiach, unto all and upon all that believe, for there is no difference. For all have sinned and come short of the glory of Yahweh, right? But being justified freely by His grace to the redemption that is in Yahweh Shai, whom Yahweh hath sent forth to be a propitiation through faith in His blood, to declare His righteousness for the remission of sins that are past to the forbearing of Yahweh.
Exactly.
Right? To declare, I say at this time His righteousness, that He might be just and the justifier of him which believeth in Yahweh Shai. Where is boasting then? It is excluded. By what law of works? Nay, by the law of faith. Therefore we conclude that a man is justified by faith without the deeds of the law.
A man is justified by faith without the deeds of the law. See? Because, alright. Who use as an example now, yeah? Exactly. The Apostle Paul. The Apostle Paul used to persecute the church when he was first called Saul. He used to persecute the Israelites, yeah? But guess what? him turn around and believe. When the Lord sent Timothy, he was Timothy to the Apostle Paul. Yeah, the Lord sent Timothy and tell him, say, yo, him blind and whatsoever. He was scared of him. Come and say, yo, and then this man that kill we off. Him say, yo, don't watch that. He must suffer for my sake. Because the Lord teach him and give him all of the faith we need to function in the ministry. And then him take it and him start run with it like a torch. Him start run with it like a torch, man. Faith. And then him start teach of this faith that is in Yahweh Shai. Then him start explain to the thing that say, yo,